Hi class, I wanted to real quickly go over paper 3, the instructions for paper 3, if you missed the office hours where I went over these. So real quickly, the topic I've highlighted here, what improvements would you recommend or suggest for the United States immigration policy? You are supposed to focus your paper on one set of themes. Okay, so this pair is a set. Okay, so we have family, compassion, politics, and history, and so on. So you pick one of these sets to focus on. All right, evidence. These are just some suggestions. You can use any material you want from class from the very beginning of the semester up until now. Okay, so these are just some suggestions. You can use any resource from class. So the requirement is to have at least 5 different uh, references to materials from class. So you need to use 5 different sources from class in your paper. Okay, so make sure after you write it, make sure you go back and count. Make sure you have at least 5 different pieces of material from class. This essay is going to be 5 paragraphs long. You're going to have an introduction paragraph. The last sentence of your introduction paragraph should be your thesis statement. If you don't know what a thesis statement is, go back and review the PowerPoint slide presentation. Okay, explain migration and the difficulties that immigrants face, focusing on the themes that you chose from up here. Okay, which set? So if you chose family and compassion, you want to talk about that in your introduction. Okay, then your first body paragraph, you're going to write about one of the themes. So again, for family and compassion, your first paragraph might be about family. Okay, focus on one of the themes and one immigrant group. Okay, these are some examples. Okay, you're going to provide your new policy. If you're stuck and you don't know where to start or how to write this, these are good questions to ask yourself. Okay, that's a good place to start in writing this paragraph. And remember, use your materials from class. Okay, you're going to do the same thing in the second body paragraph. Okay, but this one you're going to focus on the next theme. So again, if you chose this set, now you would focus on compassion. Okay, and you're going to choose a different immigrant group to focus on in the second paragraph. And you're going to do the same thing for the second paragraph. The third paragraph is different. This one, you're going to do what you did in your low stakes writing number 6 in your 6. So low stakes writing number 6 will help you write this paragraph. So you're going to explain some action steps. What can be done? How do we give this information to the public? And you're going to choose 2 of these areas to incorporate into this paragraph. Okay, your conclusion paragraph. You're going to be using the looking to the future technique. Okay, so this is one of the 7 ways to write a good conclusion paragraph, and you're just going to tell me what will the future look like if your policy, if the United States uses your policy, what are the benefits? What will it look like for US citizens? What will it look like for immigrants? Or you could go the opposite direction and you could say, if the United States does not take my suggestions, what will happen? What are the negative effects? Okay. You may want to talk about how COVID would affect your policy. It's not required. It's just an idea. Okay. And remember, you always want to focus on the 2 themes.